everybody? This is your boy, Celebrity Master Barber, Julian Payne. I am back with episode 2. Welcome, we welcome you. Let's clap it up. Yes, sir. All right, man. Hey, listen, while I got your attention, make sure you click the link, click the alert. Make sure you just follow us and comment. If you liked our past episode we had on episode 1, please ask any questions. We'll be sure to answer them. But today is a special day, y'all. Now, let me tell you why it's special. Because the last time I had this gentleman on my podcast show, it was in my car. That's right, man. You know, we all have humble beginnings, right? But no further conversation about that. I'd like to introduce y'all to my guy, Matthew Grant, singer, songwriter, producer, culinary chef, Kansas City's finest. Matthew Grant, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby boy? I'm good, man. It's good to have you back on the show.
It feels good to be here, man.
Yeah. You sure that ain't the little drink talking?
Whoa. I'm drinking iced tea.
Congratulations. Oh, iced tea, that's right.
Iced
There's iced tea in my drink, too. The big ice cube.
The big ice cube.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you the man.
Welcome back, man.
Welcome back. Thank you for having me back. Yeah.
Nah, man, you know, I had to do it, man. You see, we changed some things.
Look, every time I come in here, you changing things.
See, there you go.
Look,
see, that's why you can't have close friends.
Every time but I see you every week, and everything's different. Every time I come in, it's different.
How you like the haircut, by the way?
You know, I can't complain.
You wouldn't be sitting here if I messed you up, though.
No.
It'd be a different conversation.
No, it was a different one.
Exactly.
I've been coming 8 years, so.
8 years?
8 years. So that's a long time.
It's a long time, man. Let's talk about the first year. Your journey on that.
Talk about the first year.
Yeah, see, y'all know, see, he don't play around. Yeah, the first year. No, I met you. This has been my life story, you guys. Living in Los Angeles, and God has dropped special people in my presence, and literally, not literally, but figuratively in my lap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wasn't in your lap, so yeah.
No, exactly. That was Santa
definitely...
Claus. When you're kids.
That was Santa Claus. Yeah.
Exactly. But for real, man, I mean, I've been, Lord, what a wood that.
There we go.
There's a knock on it for me.
I got you.
Lord has protected me and just brought me amazing people, amazing talent. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I wanted them.
Yeah.
I hope you was talking about me.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you talking about me, y'all know.
Yeah, no doubt. Because, you know, your manager at the time.
Yeah.
John,
I needed a haircut. I had this whole situation.
Yes.
And he was like, oh, no, you got to go to my boy Julian. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
And I went, and I was like, where are you taking me?
Yeah, because it was in the cut. I was upstairs.
It was upstairs, and you had to go up in the elevator and cut a corner.
Look, you just couldn't walk in my shop.
You just couldn't walk in.
You had to know your way around the building.
No, and it was like, he's like, yo, no, I'm a private barber. You just can't walk up in here.
Yeah.
And so I felt like, this is my first Hollywood, LA experience.
Yeah.
I'm walking in, and I was like, so then I automatically say, oh no, I got a private barber. That was what I said automatically.
My spot was overlooking the pool.
Yeah. I was like, I got a private barber. It's cool. Yeah. I'm big time. I'm Hollywood now.
But you know, as we became closer, you came through. You know, you got a cut. Of course, you know, you liked it or whatever, and you came back. You know, it's a natural progression to you engage with your customer, and you start to kind of see who they are beyond, you know, the first and second and third meeting. You know what I'm saying? We start having conversations, and it's been great knowing you. I can say this, y'all, that, you know, pimping ain't easy, as they say.
It ain't easy. Somebody gotta do it, though.
Somebody gotta do it. We don't mean pimping you know what I'm saying, but Matthew Grant, quick story, Matthew Grant was brought to me, like you said, by his manager, and he's a great talent, but what made him special was that he had deals that progressed and they had limitations, and you weren't scared to go and like get a job, man. Like you
remember that? I got a whole job.
Like a whole job. Like you really went to real estate school, right?
I was working at a real estate company.
Yeah.
And then I was seeing all the check statements. I was like, wait a minute. I'm gonna sit here for $16 an hour? Or I'm gonna get one of these $10,000 checks.
Exactly.
So I was like sitting there studying the whole time. Took the exam, passed the first time.
Wait a minute. You passed the first time?
First time.
See?
And then I got all nervous because when I took the exam, people would sit down and then they would literally 10 minutes. And then it was like they got up and down. I'm like, how you finish the test that fast? So I said, they gave me 90 minutes. I'm gonna take my time.
Right.
Took my time and I passed.
Passed, man.
I was in the elevator with somebody who didn't pass.
I remember because you're like, I got my business card.
I was ready.
You need a house, you know what I'm saying? And you were doing your singing gigs, you know what I'm saying, and selling houses. Mm-hmm. And it's not like, everyone always talks about like the LA story. You come here, you can't like get complacent, you know what I'm saying? But to really see people's growth and to see that you sold your first house, you know what I'm saying? You got that check and you was like,
nope, I'm not doing this no more.
I'm not doing this no more.
I sure did. Because the thing is, music, this is not my backup plan. It's like, well, if this don't work out, then I'll go sell houses. This is the plan.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I got that check. Now I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah.
And I was singing at restaurants and I was singing at bars.
Yes.
I was singing, because I was like,
we was talking about, man, I think we were talking many times and I could just tell like you needed to be inspired, you know, like you needed some words or whatever. And we was like brainstorming.
Yes.
We were seriously in a think tank.
Every time.
Every time was
because
like.
I got signed. I got signed to Universal, went to London, did the whole thing. Came back and was still answering phones. I was like, this is crazy. I'm signed to a major level. I am a major like, international
artist
now.
Yeah.
And I'm broke. I still gotta answer phones for $16 an hour.
Exactly. And that's gotta like, yo, man, that would mess with me.
It did, but the crazy thing was, it was like, James Brown was like, I don't need a handout. Show me where the door is and I'll just go through it myself.
Okay.
I didn't need my talent, and I'm not bragging on myself, but I can sing, I can write, and I can play, and I can perform, I can entertain. Mm-hmm. So I don't need I don't need help there. I need the alley-oop. Just show me where it's at, and I got you. No doubt. I'll make the shot. I got you. Just put me in the room. I got you. Right. I won't let it down. I'll sit in front of any executive and play and sing as if I'm singing in the backyard in Kansas City.
Yeah. And I think that's why I remember how you got your deal. You had cut a record for someone, and it was like, who is that?
Exactly. The meeting wasn't about me, bro. The meeting was it was for a mixing engineer. And I had just wrote the record, King for a Day, and that's when they were like, he played all these other big name artists. And then was like, they was like, play somebody we don't know. So they gave me, he played my song because he had just mixed it. So he played my song. They was like, whoa, who is this? Yeah. He was like, oh, that's Matthew Grant. Yeah. So I'm sitting there answering, true real estate gang up, answering the phone. and then my manager called me on my cell. He was like, hey, so I think we got you a record deal. And I was like, you think or you know? And and that's kind of what happened. And then it was a lot of contracts, and the contract went from this big to this big. Right. And back and forth, and I signed the deal.
Amazing, man. So by the way, King for a Day,
yes,
being your first record, signed. Just so happens to be like one of my favorite records, man.
Oh yeah.
So hook your boy up.
This is the alley-oop. This is the alley-oop.
I'm finna throw you the alley-oop. Yeah. Bless the people. Bless the congregation.
Segue. What a segue.
Bless the congregation with King for a Day, please.
I got you.
Please, man.
All right.
I'm gonna have my drink. Yeah, good.
Yeah, you got to have your drink while I'm sitting up and singing. So it says, wars and rumors of wars. We're filled with so much hatred and we don't know what for. We do what we think's right and we shed innocent blood. We segregate our lives, whatever happened to love. If I was a king for a day, I would take all this hurt away and restore our faith in each other again. I'd make a decree that would end poverty, giving back what was lost. I'll change this world at any cost. If I was a king, mindless choices have the loudest voice. We save the birds and trees, but for ourselves we leave no choice. Corrupted politicians making laws for the land. They keep us on the ground and we don't understand. If I was a king for a day, I would take all this hurt away and restore our faith in each other again. I'd make a decree that would end poverty, giving back what was lost. I'll change this world at any cost. If I was a king, we've got to do better, yeah, 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 to make this world better, yeah. We've got to do better, yeah, 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 to make this world better. If I was a king for a day, I would take all this hurt away and restore our faith in each other again. I'd make a decree that would end poverty, giving back what was lost. I'll change this world at any cost. If I was a king, if I was a king. Right now. I appreciate it.
Woo!
I don't sing that song often, so I was a little...
Tito, give me some tissue. Man, that song is still, yeah. Amazing. See, that's talent, y'all. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look, man, absolutely, man. What do you have going on now? What's your latest project?
So,
give us. I know you got several projects.
I got a lot.
You got a lot of projects. So
I see you every week. So
yeah.
I see you every week, and every week it's something different, ain't it?
Exactly. However,
in a good way, though.
I know the grand vision that you have. Where can people? Let's talk about that. Where can people find your music right now?
So you can find me everywhere. Which camera I'm looking at? I'll look at this one. You can find me everywhere. Oh no,
Okay.
you can find me Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Okay. Website?
My website is I am Matthew Grant.
Matthew.
My Instagram is I am Matthew Grant. My Twitter is I am Matthew Grant. Facebook, I am Matthew Grant. It's called branding, baby. I own it all.
You buttoned up. You just buttoned up. That's what's up, man. I am Matthew Grant. Y'all go out, man, stream his music, man. This guy is on the rise, and I'm still stuck on King for a Day. You know what I mean? I appreciate that blessing, man, because it was such a powerful song, and it just talks about change.
Yeah.
If you had the power
to make
for
a
one day, it speaks in parallels what you're talking about. Is put me in the room and don't worry about the rest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get all deep, y'all. We're not gonna do that. The boy can preach too. See, there we go.
So I got a couple different things going on
Okay.
at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So my genre of music, I'm a soul singer, so I'm
Okay.
not, different from R&B. We got great R&B singers.
Absolutely.
And I can do R&B, but I like to holler a little bit more than the R&B singers. Like, and I got my '90s body roll too, but like, I prefer to, do a little James.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we've coined it as whiskey soul.
Okay.
And so whiskey soul would be, you take your country singer songwriter type, like a Chris Stapleton, just a songwriting machine, and then you mix that, because I'm a '80s baby but a '90s kid, with a D'Angelo, like that same. So you put that together, and that's where you get that whiskey soul.
Okay.
So that, and I have written, as of today, I guess about 30 songs that are ready to be released over the next year or so.
Okay.
More are going to come, but so we got a lot of EPs, a lot of singles and stuff that are coming out that's just like that matches me and my band in the studio. Just
driving that sound.
Yeah.
Matthew Grant, the whiskey soul.
That whiskey soul. And so I'm going on tour. I'm doing just a self tour. Doing 15 cities.
Okay.
Me and my piano.
That's what's up, man.
And I struggling with the thought, like, man, the people need to know who I am, and I need to open for somebody. Why can't nobody? Why am I this talented and I can't find, and I'm still not undiscovered, if you will. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. Take my time to the people. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Period, man.
So,
Period. I think
get in
that's
the car and go.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's amazing, because it reminds me of myself a little bit, being like, you have to, God will give you a gift that's so strong that you have to carve your own path.
You do.
And it may seem like it's a longer journey, but you own it.
Yeah.
See, don't nobody own me.
And that's real. You can do whatever you want. You do whatever you
do
want.
whatever I want.
Because I made up my own lane.
Exactly.
And I didn't reinvent the wheel. I'm just taking what the wheels has already been made, and I'm going a different way.
And people, and there's an audience specifically for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's longevity, because we see whiskey soul is something that no one, they know of it, but you've coined it something different. So when you say whiskey soul, you be like, yeah, go down smooth, but it hit you in the chest.
You know what I'm saying?
I was holding on that for you.
I gotta put that on the shirt, man.
Yeah.
Go down smooth, but it hit you in the chest.
Hey, look, then you come to House Noho podcast show, man, you might learn something.
You might learn something.
You know what I'm saying? Cling! You throw the star on my tooth when I say that.
Cut. No, that's real though.
It's real.
Because when you have real good whiskey, you experience that thing.
Exactly.
You're like, whoo, I'm a man.
Yeah,
now.
you gotta take your time.
I'm a man.
Yeah, you gotta take your time when you do this. But all jokes aside, though, man, I think that's a metaphor for like who Matthew Grant is. You know what I'm saying? It's a slower process.
Yeah.
But when you get it, you feel it.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
good. I like that, man.
And
I
it's
appreciate
rare.
that. I
For sure.
appreciate that, man.
For sure.
For sure, man.
I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just...
It's hard out here, and it's hard, and not to interrupt you, though, but it is hard, and it's been hard, but I have never let it discourage me to stop. Like
You haven't.
like,
Every businessman has made a pivot. It's a pivot. That's it.
like that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You watch basketball, they drawing up plays, man. Hey, yo, this didn't work out. We gotta go back in halftime, make some changes.
Right.
Let's go back out and play. It's the same thing. So, I mean, I congratulate you just on staying focused on your vision, and I think that we have the opportunity to have this relationship of client and friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We broke bread together, you know what I'm saying? We went out to eat together. So we have personal conversations as well as business conversations. And I think that in growing, like you said, yo, every time I come in here, it's something different. There are very few people that get to see Matthew Grant on a weekly basis and see the transition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know how you have like a flip book?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, that's dope. You know, you flip it and you're like, oh, snap. Like, you show how they got there.
Yeah.
You know,
you were one of few people.
You one of few people
who has seen the evolution.
The evolution, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that is, normally people don't see the evolution until the story is done.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come out with, yo, this is how he got here. And you like, oh, I got huge respect. I got this and that.
Yeah.
It's something when you can see that person grow and be like, if you only knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real,
in the story, man. So I would say to you, it's like, just stay on the path, you know what I'm saying? And do your tour. You don't even look back, dude. Those are forks in the road that you take. And to artists out there that may be struggling with like trying to make a decision, this man went out and got a job. You know, he got some money in his pocket, made a decision, took care of home, and like went back out there, put the money on his dream.
Yeah.
And as long as you got capital coming in, there's a lot of people out here in LA with a good pillow and a car seat. You know what I'm saying? Right in the car, right here in the park, right on Magnolia and Fulton. What is it? What's that street over there?
That one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. You know, huddled up at night, singing like a mother, writing lyrics in their car, man. I done seen it, you know what I'm saying? So that path doesn't have to be for everybody, but man, I just say congratulations, man, on making that choice for the tour, you know? And you know, I know you like whiskey, right?
I do like whiskey.
Yeah, but you got your own thing too.
I do. I like wine. I like red wine.
You like red wine?
Red wine.
Okay. Well, show us what you got.
This is Tasty Sounds Cabernet Sauvignon, 2017. It's a 2017 vintage.
Okay.
Out of Pastor Robles. This is mine. This ain't like somebody else's. This ain't somebody else's.
Okay.
And this is mine. Nobody else got this.
It's real. I mean,
it's real deal.
There's
like,
wine in there.
It's wine.
The clarity and the shape of the bottle. And yes, this is good.
It's jammy, so it's not sweet, but it has this jam, like this more of a jammy taste because
that's what I'm talking about.
Of the
jammy. I have no clue. See, giving black folk wine. This is
it's jammy because like it's Paso Robles is in the Pacific. It's like in the Pacific Northwest, but it's in the central off the Pacific coast.
Okay.
So what? Because it gets the hot climate and the cold climate, it does the grape something wonderful. So that's why it's this nice sweet, but not sweet, not sugar sweet, but like.
I got you. So it's a balance.
The finish is really nice. So
okay.
It's got a nice.
All right. So how'd you get into the wine game?
Quick story, man. During the pandemic, I was doing concerts on Zoom and Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and I was just like, this is boring, man. Like. I can't interact with the people. So I was like, I need to do something where I can cook for can I cook for the people? I want them interactive. So what I did was I created a subscription service. It was called the Mood Box.
Yes.
And the Mood Box had my wine. It had a hand-poured candle. It was my candle. So I had started my own candle line. I got my own wine label. And then I did... we had a recipe in there.
Yes.
And so I would create these recipes, and so it'd be like a simple 3-course meal with the wine, and then we would create the mood once a month. You get the box once a month, and we'll do a live concert, only on
via stream
on my website. You had to go past the paywall to get. It was like pay-per-view basically, and people paid, and it was all across the country, and it was beautiful. Like we would set the lights and the tones and the outfits would be for whatever the recipe was, and people watch in, tune in, chat while we're doing it. It was real cool.
Wow.
And then what happened was things started to open up, and so I started to cancel the subscription. I canceled the subscription service so that people could come in person. And so the goal now is to be able to take what I do, the Tasty Sounds experience. It's a 3-course gourmet meal, hour and a half concert, magic show, signature cocktails, all of that. Take that now, and we've done so many of them here in LA, and selling out every time, packing it out every time. It's small and intimate, but like 40 people. We in there, and it's beautiful. And then what we end up doing, what the goal is now, is to take it on the road. So like we can do it in a private setting. Like you pay it. We bring the chef, we bring the this, we bring the that, and we set up and we go.
Dope, man. Dope. That was during the pandemic, it was a lot. Either you was mixing it up.
I didn't stop at all. I did a cooking show.
Like, yeah.
I was like, I would
that.
sneak in, and I would
yeah, for real.
and be like, hey man, this one was good. I got going on, and then the next week, like man, so I got this in line, this in line, this in line. I'm gonna move, and then the next week, so everything is set. And then the next week, it's like, hey man, I got my own
Yeah. I was like, dang boy. I mean, but I think that just speaks volume of who you are. You know what I'm saying? And being able to like I said, like you said, pivot. How can you box your talent? Like you literally box your talent up.
And send it all over.
And send it all over. Yeah, who does that, man? You know what I'm saying? And that is a business model that is still valuable.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's still valuable. It's like when you can do that, and now guess what? You can do that on the road. You know what I'm saying? You got a product. You do your concerts and stuff, you got product to sell. Wine 100%. And, you know. So I definitely would like to see you, man, on the big stage soon. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna happen.
Any way I can help to make it happen, I will, you know.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's like, man, you just gotta come and sit in the barbershop all day. Just got like we got, you know, you already know. We got some major hitters coming through here.
For sure.
Some decision makers, you know what I'm saying? We got some whack gatekeepers too.
You told me, you said, hey man, schedule your appointment for 8 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Just do that, okay?
Just do that.
And I come in and then you say, hey man, so how was that
Yeah, we playing your music over the loudspeaker quick. I don't play no games because I'll be like, they gotta come back in here and get a haircut. So they're gonna give me some feedback. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know, thank God they, you know. But you know, I think that and you try and knock down the doors that are open, you know what I'm saying, that are closed, and some of that are cracked. And what I've learned in this business, because I service entertainers and everybody pretty much from the poor streets to the palace, I don't turn nothing down but my shirt collar. You know what I mean? Yeah. My price is different. Yeah. But you know, it's relative.
It's relative.
Exactly.
It's relative.
So, in saying that, I service everyone because I do give back, and I feel like everybody can play a part in helping someone get to their goal.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. I've sat in your chair in good times and some bad times.
Yeah.
And a lot in frustration and just like, man, I just need a shot right now. I've had those times.
Exactly.
But one thing I admire about you, and one thing is that you help workshop. So like, I've seen you with other people, and you're talking like, well, I got da. We had that one youngin that was in here, and he was just like, dude, you talented. What you doing? Well, you know, I got cats and I got this. He's like, man, so you got money to feed the cats, you ain't got no money to feed yourself. Like, it's just, you know, but you be workshopping with people. It's like, you talented, why are you wasting it? Or like, people will say, well, I'm trying to figure this. And you're like, well, what have you thought about this? Well, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? And it's beautiful because it's not just a haircut. And you know, you're invested in your clients' lives.
Yes.
And so that's cool. And it's also great to be able to say, Oh man, Julian's not just my barber. That's my boy. That's my friend. That's my homie.
Yeah.
And I can call him if I need him.
Yes.
Not just for a haircut.
Yeah.
For advice, life advice, whatever.
Absolutely, man. I think that's a part. That's just who I am. But I learned to be 100% me. I'm in my most happiest space, man.
Yeah.
And I don't need to be in a big shop. I've done some amazing things, traveled the world, and cut for some great people. But I know that where they at, I don't see them every week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe that I've always kept a core clientele around me that I see every week and that I can pour into every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if somebody asks you for something, hopefully you have a listening ear, because I'm gonna take them through the fire because I've been through the fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm what they call Jamie Foxx. They call him a old young nigga.
He old young nigga over here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I think God is definitely placed the right people in my life, and I just try to stay focused and like share as much knowledge as I can. I'm not the smartest dude in the world, but the fact that I'm able to grab information from all walks of life and apply it to my thought process and be like, okay, this makes sense. Okay, this don't make sense. And if somebody needs help, I'm gonna do that.
For sure.
You see how many people came through my establishment?
Yeah.
And I'm all by myself. I got one dude, you know, shout out to D-Let. You know what I'm saying? He's here 10 toes down.
Yeah.
But
I done seen him come and go, bro.
and you be like, where you at? You're like, where your boy at? I be like, oh man, you know, but you know,
He ain't come in.
They getting their hustle on.
You gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're getting their hustle on, man, and I gotta respect that because I had to do it when I first came out to LA. So, man, while we got these people listening here, man, there we go. The keys again. Give us something I don't know. Give us something special, man.
Okay, I get something special.
I think, you know, we got some gospel people out there, man.
Oh, we got some gospel people.
Yeah.
You want me to do a gospel song?
Let me put my apple juice down. Wait a minute.
The apple juice down.
Yeah.
Man.
Give them something light, you know what I'm saying?
Something light. Don't
Something light.
take them all the way. All the way in.
All I'm saying, when we say something light, you know, we be saying something like, don't do that to them, but we be playing church music, man. It be taking over. So all I'm saying is like, give them something, I would say, recognizable, but it you know, something they gotta think about.
Okay. My keys all jingling.
They've been worked.
They work though. And I haven't played this song in a long time. It says, is this the right key? God has not promised me sunshine. That's not the way it's gonna be. But a little rain mixed with God's own sunshine, a little pain makes me appreciate the good times. So be grateful. So be grateful. It's a Hawkins song, and he says, God desires to feel your longings, every pain you feel, he feels them just like you. it can't make you feel only good. No, no. So you can appreciate the good times. So be grateful. All you gotta do is be grateful. Be grateful. Oh, be. Why don't you just be grateful? Then he said this. He said, for it will be all right. Remember that song?
No.
You don't remember that one?
However, I feel it in my heart.
It went down smooth into your chest.
Man, amen, dude.
I started it in a very high key too.
It's all good, man.
So I apologize. Y'all.
No, it's all good, man. That speaks volumes. We tell that you have a gospel background.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a church boy.
Church boy. yeah, man. You definitely got to give honor to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Without him, we wouldn't even be here.
No.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So where did you originally from Kansas City?
Born and raised.
We should have talked about this in the beginning, but
no,
we're gonna come back. We just flow right to the KC.
Sense. Yeah.
What part? Because I heard there's two sides. There's two sides of the.
There's two sides of it. Yeah.
Okay,
so I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
But I spent the last from like 8th grade till like senior year in Kansas City, Kansas. But it's only a river that separates it. So it ain't no whole thing.
Yeah.
So that's been my life. But I did everything, even though I lived in Kansas at my grandma's house, I did everything in Missouri. My church was there, school was there, friends were there, everything was there.
Okay. What's your fondest memory when you was like, yo, I got it. I got talent. Because I love to hear these stories, man.
So I guess it was when I was in school. I was probably 11 or 12, and I joined the choir in school, and the choir director was like, Matthew, go and sing this part. And so I sang, it was, let me change that key, because I was when I was young. It was, praise the name of Jesus. Praise the name of Jesus. Praise the name of Jesus. He's worthy to be praised. So I was like, so I started singing that. And he was like, oh man, you can sing. And so now, prior to this, I was in the backyard at my grandma's house, and I drew faces on cardboard, and I stuck them in the dirt.
For audience.
When I was an audience, because I was already singing. So I would put them in the dirt and have them out there.
That's crazy.
And so then all of a sudden, I was like, they thought I was crazy. They was like, hey, boy out here talking to himself, singing to these niggas on the cardboard.
Said, leave him alone, let him be.
So I was doing that, and then ended up, so I came home and I told my mom, I was like, hey, we have a concert. I'm in the choir. My mom was like, cool, that's cool. And I was like, I got a solo. First thing my mama said, boy, don't go out there and embarrass. Don't go out there and embarrass us. Because, it wasn't even about embarrassing myself. It was embarrassing her.
Embarrassing her.
And so it was cool. It was interesting because, no one in my family, my dad sang, but he wasn't, singing. So it was interesting just to get up there and then sing we weren't really a church family at the time. I went to Catholic school.
Okay.
Because we wanted to go to a private school, but we were like Christmas, Easter kind of. You know?
Gotcha.
So I went up and sang, and my mom was like, "Oh, you can sing, boy." So my neighbor,
Really?
yeah, it was crazy. My neighbor, she was talking about they sing all the time. They sang all the time at their church. Like I was like, "Wait, you sing every Sunday? This is wild." So I joined their church, and so I started singing.
As a Catholic church, you wouldn't.
No, I wasn't going to Catholic church. I was going to Catholic school.
Catholic school, okay.
Yeah, but it was in the ghetto, so it was all black kids.
Oh, so y'all was singing.
We was singing all the gospel
all the time.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
We wasn't singing. Oh, man.
Exactly.
No,
I was like in the Hezekiah Walker.
Yeah. So I ended up joining the choir at the church, and then it was a little Baptist church, and the rest was history. I was able to pick out the parts. I was like 12, and I started, or 12 or 13, I started playing the piano. And then I started playing the organ, and
Okay.
was out of there then.
Wow.
I never had training or anything.
It was quick.
Yeah, man. I like everything happened. That's why I was like, it was gifted. It was definitely gifted in God.
It was just waiting to be birthed.
Yep.
Dang.
And then I went to college and didn't do music. Had a whole other life.
God looking at you like, boy, I can get it, boy, this talent, and
he want to go do something else.
do something else.
But
Look at you now.
yeah.
That's dope, man. I like to hear that, man, because, you know, being around a lot of musicians, a lot of artists, a lot of great people, a lot of time. I always say that Los Angeles is full of the faithful. These are people have a lot of faith to come out here. They believe, bro.
They be like the cream of the
They
crop.
be like, hey, listen, I'm about to go out here and get it popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't surprise me that, you know, a lot of people are basically, you know, in this area, especially North Hollywood, because North Hollywood itself is the epicenter of arts district.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted to focus my podcast show on highlighting arts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I wanted to start from the inside of my own circle and then start spreading out, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you're here today, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in the circle, yo. I'm in the circle. I gotta see. I hear that. I'm in the circle.
So what's the I think we can talk about your latest project coming up.
Yeah, so my latest project is a live project.
Okay.
It's real simple. It's called Matthew Grant Live in Hollywood.
Okay.
And it's featuring my band, Dylan Elise, Michael Shiono, Brandon Chapman, Quinn Carson, and Cade Gahart. So it's featuring them. I made sure that their names are on the album cover.
Dope.
And it's a 5-song EP, live, all in Hollywood. And I got a new single. A new single out right now, actually, called "Woman." Because when you listen to this, it'll be out.
Nice.
See what I did there?
Nice.
So it's called "Woman," and we wrote this song for all the women, mamas, aunties, baby mamas, sisters.
Right before Mother's Day.
Perfect song for Mother's Day.
Perfect.
You put this on your Mother's Day montage. There you go. I did it for you guys.
Yes, that's what's up, man.
Just tag me at I am Matthew.
So, man, give the people where they can follow you. Y'all know it's I am Matthew Grant.
I am Matthew Grant. Super easy.
It's super
2
easy.
T's.
Okay, cool.
MATTHEW.
Okay, that's cool. You know.
GRANT, like the $50 bill.
Absolutely. And that's where they can find Tasty Sound.
Tasty Sounds. They can find what I'm doing.
Okay.
We got some other brands coming on, sponsor and endorsements. So you can find everything Matthew Grant and everything I'm doing on my Instagram, on my website, everything.
That's what's up.
I live on my Instagram, so y'all can come on there.
Yeah, I see your stuff pop up more like your stories. You know. But I've been scrolling your pictures lately too, because obviously I was gonna have you on the show. And you got it's changing. You know, When you scroll, y'all know y'all scroll down to the bottom. You used to be on there with the crooked teeth and everything, and then you scroll to the top, there's straight teeth. Matthew always had a great smile. I'm just saying. There's a transition.
There was a tooth
There's
gone.
a transition. You can see people's transition.
Now there's a tooth.
And this
there.
boy got stage lights.
I went from it being blurry and gritty, and
Man,
then to
these
like,
pictures are sharp.
Cause you got on the way up, man. If you're a singer, I don't want to see model pictures on your Instagram. I want to see you singing.
Yes.
I want to hear you. I don't want to see you modeling a suit or bikini or something. Sing.
Okay, all right. Yeah, don't be modeling no bikini, boy.
But no, is that crazy? Like, cause people be like, "Hey, man, if you got any gig, you know anybody looking, singing, da da da."
Yeah.
And then you send them their Instagram. Ain't no music on the Instagram.
Nah, it's not.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's just,
I might want to see you hold the microphone. Want to hear what's coming out.
They need help. So what's your, I was gonna ask you a question, man. I know this. Who inspired you in R&B?
Who inspired me?
Yeah. And feel free to, give them some of your favorite artists, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The people that inspired you. I mean, show them your talent, man. Let me sit back.
So I would say, to narrow it down, it'll be three people that are my biggest inspirations. So you have my favorite, Otis Redding. His voice is bar none.
Otis.
Like, the way he goes, that is Michael Jackson. He got, I've been loving you for too long to stop right now. And then the music builds up and he goes, dun, 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 and he go, you are time. And he just,
yes.
and away. And then I just like, oh my gosh, how you been there? No, you are time. I was like, if I could only.
Yeah.
Of course, James Brown, his confidence on the stage is crazy. And he's like, he go, man made the car take us on the road. Yeah. Man made the train run on, carry the heavy load. Yeah, he was bad. He was bad with it.
Yeah, James is a beast.
He's like, it's a man. I think I do that one. I think that's what I do.
Yeah.
And then, man, Marvin Gaye, his songwriting is timeless.
Out of here.
So he like, rockets and moonshots, spend it on the have-not. Send money, we make it. Before we see it, yeah, you take it. Why, how's that still true? Oh, they make me wanna holler the way they do my life. Yeah. Make me wanna holler the way they do my life. This ain't living, this ain't living. And he said, no, baby. And he gets so good to him. He said, he'd be like, throw up both my hands. Yeah. And I guess an honorable mention would be hold on, see. Aretha Franklin. She said, daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Cause Aretha, she was singing and she'd be like, she'll give you some, daydream. She'll give you that little, she'll just whine on you real quick. Right. She said, he's the kind of guy that can get everything and trust your heart till death do you part. Oh, I said, till death do you part. And then women don't sing it like this, no, they don't sing it like this. She was like, I wanna be what he wants to when he wants it and whenever he needs me. Lord, she was singing it, boy. Whoa! And when he's lonesome and feeling love star, I'll be there to feed him. Okay, Rita.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rita. And I just love her. I love her voice. I've been described as Otis Redding. This is bad. I'm sorry, guys. Otis Redding, James Brown, and Aretha Franklin had a love child, and that was me.
What's wrong with that?
You know, it's graphic imagery. I'm that love child. I don't know what happened. I was in.
You serious?
That was me though.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those would be my guys, and then R&B. Don't leave me, girl. You know, Blackstreet was my stuff.
Yeah.
Dave Hollister's the man.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah.
That's my
Dave
guy.
Dave was my client back in the day.
And then the most phenomenal male vocalist of our time right now, Mr. Tank, is bar none one of the dopest vocalists.
Shout out to Tank. Tank, my guy, man.
He has taught me.
Years.
One thing I love about Tank is that Tank's ability to run up, and he doesn't. But everybody always, he runs up.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, fine, Mr. Show Off. All right, whatever.
Yeah, we gotta get you and Tank together, man. Tank,
man, I would love it. I would love to meet that brother.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen this year. He's gonna be he'll be finished. He almost finished tour with New Edition.
Oh, New Edition.
Yeah. He almost done. And Johnny, I'm gonna try to get all these dudes on the show.
Get them
what
all.
am I doing this for if I can't do that? These guys I know for forever, man.
You want me to hold the light, the camera?
Nah, man, shoot. We're gonna make an introduction, man. We're gonna have you open up for them soon.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, man.
I got the show. Let's go.
Absolutely. No, we're gonna make that happen.
I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? What else am I here for? Cut your hair?
Look, you trying to be the background singer.
Listen,
I'm
not trying to be background singer.
You trying to be security.
Security, yeah, I'm working on a little bit, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that check. You know what's crazy? Out of all the celebrities I've done a lot. I've never been on tour.
Really? Well, we have to change that.
No, I mean, I'm expensive.
I'm
expensive.
I got some stuff in the works.
I mean, hey, they like getting their hair jacked up on tour.
Listen, I ain't trying to go to Europe.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And have Niles.
Actually, you know what? Kobe Bryant took me on this tour to Asia.
What was he doing?
He had the Adidas deal. So he was over there doing his campaign for Adidas, China. That was it. After that, I was like...
You kept that bob fresh, didn't you, boy?
Yeah, they call it a bob.
Is that what they call it?
The afro.
They don't go, it is a small, they did a bob, or that make that up?
I don't know.
Is that country?
Yeah, that's probably country. Kansas City, you're in LA now. No, real talk though, but I was like, you know who like wanted me to go on tour with them? I think it was I don't know why Tim and Bob came to my mind. Tim and Bob, they big producers. They did Thong Song.
Ah!
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah. And for some reason, I don't know why. I think because one of the artists was, I don't know if they were going on tour or something. I was like, yo, here's my budget. You know what I'm saying? It was like $30,000. I was like, yeah. Like, y'all gotta pay for my time on the road, my kit, per diem. I can cut everybody, and I need 3 months pay when I come back because I stand to lose 20. They wasn't ready for me. I stand to lose 20% of my clientele. I gotta get them back. I need 3 months of income when I come back. It was like, nah. So that has been my standard over the years. You know what I'm saying? When I go on tour. I mean, if Tank wanted me to go out on tour with him, next time when he do his album or whatever, I got him. I'm gonna hook him up. You know what I'm saying? That's family. He gonna take care of me. I know it's all good. Or if Matthew Grant goes on tour, when he goes on tour. Not this tour.
The other one.
Because you gonna, not this one.
No, I'm shoestringing this
me and you in the car like this. Julian, drive.
Just pay me up real quick.
Just pay me up real quick.
I go into this coffee shop and say.
Bring me a donut back.
Got you in the back with the shirts.
Yeah, right. I'm pressing them up in the back.
They get one of the shirts, man. A bottle of wine wrapped in.
Exactly. Oh my God. Nah, man. Hey, dude, it's been real, man. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, please, man. We're gonna have you back. Dude, you know, this is, thank you for re-gracing the show, House of Noho podcast
I'll come back on again, man. Season 3, let's go.
Hey, listen, I claim it. I'm claiming it, man. Season 3, man. We're gonna get some checks together too.
Let's get this.
What is a barbershop without having a hustle and, you know, there's real big business going on in here, but let it be known that, you know, we're entrepreneurs. With talents and gifts.
Negroes, and we do it.
Yeah.
We're serious about it.
We're serious about it.
It's not rinky-dinky. It's not no. High class stuff.
Absolutely. We're not surviving in LA for nothing.
Come on.
For real. For real, man. For real. Let's keep the energy up. You want to take them out with something?
Yeah, man. So this song, "Woman," is out right now. Make sure you go stream it. And I'm just give y'all a little taste. Y'all go listen to the rest live.
Okay.
Y'all go listen to the rest. I'll give you, here we go, it goes. Yes, I'm broken, oh, but I'm here. Broken, but at least you made me truly feel all the highs, all the lows, 'cause of you. Something special, something spiritual. Ooh. Somebody's daughter, someone's miracle. Yeah, every day. Doing what you do keeps me sane. Tender the old, stronger than gold. Heaven to touch. Oh, I love you so much, oh woman. Oh, woman. Yeah. Where would I be without you? I can't live without you. Oh, yeah. Oh, woman. Yeah. Oh, woman. Yeah. Where would I be without you? I can't live without you. No. That's all they get. That's all they get. That's all you get. I'm a little more raspy than normal. I'm gonna have to get some more of that tea when we get
Hey,
off.
listen, man. We don't need nothing else. That song. Make sure y'all look out for Matthew Grant at IamMatthewGrant.com. That everything at. Follow him, like him, comment. Just love on my guy right here, man. And don't forget, make sure you subscribe and like House of Noho podcast show. We have reached episode 2. Matthew Grant, it's in the building, baby. Thank you, man. All right, peace.